Today, let's talk about dating a single mother in the Philippines. If you're thinking about dating a single mom in the Philippines, don't do it blindly. You're not just dating a woman, you're stepping into a life that already has a history of pain, love, family, and responsibility. If you don't understand that, then don't start. Single mothers are everywhere in the Philippines. It is not rare you meet many. Some are in their 20s, some are in the 30s or 40s. Some have one kid, some have two or three. Some were cheated on, some were used by foreigners, then ghosted. Some were promised marriage but got dumped after getting pregnant. They didn't choose this life, but they chose to be strong, and you should respect that. Abortion is illegal, divorce is illegal. That can change everything. There is no legal abortion in the Philippines. That means when a woman gets pregnant, she either marries the man or she raises the child herself. And if the guy walks out on her, she's still left holding the baby, literally. Now here's the kicker. Currently, there is no divorce in the Philippines. Only annulments that are very expensive, can take years, and may not get approved. So many women are still legally married, even if the man left 10 years ago. She may say she's separated. Ask her, is she legally free? Because if you plan to marry her, that detail right there really matters. Now, you're not just dating a woman, you're dating her life. She doesn't have a clean slate. She has a child, maybe a family dependent on her. You're not here to rescue her. You're here to enter her world. If you can't, if you can't handle a kid who needs attention, a family that is part of the picture, a past she didn't choose but she still carries with her, then walk away now. This is not a fantasy. This is real life. Her child comes first, and it should. If you need to be number one, then this isn't for you. A good single mom will always put her child first and not you. Not romance or even your ego. You don't come first. You earn a place in our life. And if you can't respect that, then don't waste your time. Don't waste her time. Some won't love, some want money. Know the difference between the two. Let's not be naive. Yes, some single moms in the Philippines are just looking for financial help. They flirt at first, say I love you early, and they start asking for help. The red flags: money talk before trust is built, guilt trips using a child, pressure to send load, buy milk, or pay bills. Can't explain where the child father is. Her story keeps changing. You're not a wallet, don't act like one. But there are also amazing women who never ask for one cent from you, raise their kids on very little money, want a real partner, and a stable provider without becoming a walking ATM. So always use your head. You pack it, this becomes a package deal and it's very real. You're just not dating her, you're stepping into her system. That includes her kid, her parents who may live with her siblings, her ex who may still lurk about, her financial struggles. You can't just date her and ignore everything else. If you want the woman, you have to accept the reality she lives in. Time and energy is scarce. Single moms are very busy. They don't sit around waiting for you to text all day. They're working, cleaning, cooking, helping with homework, maybe caring for a sick relative. You're not dating a girl with nothing to do. You're dating a woman with too much to do in life. So if she makes time for you, don't take it for granted. You're a stranger to a child. Don't expect instant love from a kid. You're not daddy. You're just a man dating their mom. Some kids are friendly, some are shy, some are hurt. Your job is to be consistent, not to win the kid overnight. Trust is built slowly, especially with children who've seen men in adult diapers. Some of the best women in the Philippines are single moms, and that is a fact. You'll find women who work 12 hours a day and still care for the kids and family. Yeah, they have been cheated on, but they still believe in love. Don't use the kids as leverage. Want a man to build a life with and not to live off of. They're not looking for perfect. They're looking for honest, kind, reliable, and steady person in their life. If you can't offer that, you may earn love that's if you can offer that, you may earn love that's deeper than anything you known before. You can't fix her past, so don't try. She may have trauma, she may carry shame, heartbreak, or regret. It is not yours to fix. Be present, be kind, be stable, be there for her. But don't try to be her therapist, support her, but you're not her knight trying to shouldn't be a knight trying to rescue her. Don't start what you can't finish. If you're just bored, lonely, or horny, leave her alone. She's not an experiment. She has a child watching every move. Don't step into her life unless you're serious. You can break her heart, but more dangerously, you can hurt the child's sense of trust. Be a man and not just a visitor. How Filipino families see it. Family is everything here. You're not just dealing with her, you're dating the whole household. They might expect you to help out, they even judge you at first, might be overprotective. Win them over with humility and not with money. Be respectful, learn the culture, and don't act entitled. If you want to marry her, ask her the legal questions. Too many foreigners fall in love, then realize she's still legally married. If you plan to marry, verify her status. If you don't need to be rude about it, just be clear. Ask them, are they legally single? Do you have a seminar, a certificate of no marriage? This isn't about mistrust. It's about planning a future that won't be blocked by legal walls later. Don't judge her by her mistakes. Judge her by her growth. Maybe she made bad decisions at the age of 21. Maybe she chose the wrong man. Maybe she stayed too long in a toxic relationship. So what? You're not perfect either. What matters is, did she learn? Is she honest about her past? Is she doing better now? Is she growing in the right direction to create a better life? If she's real, raw, and growing, she's worth your time. You have to want the whole life and not just the woman. You can't pick and choose. You want her, you take the child, the backstory, the budget stress, the emotional baggage, the tight schedules, the family dynamics. This isn't choose your adventure. This is all in or don't even bother. What she's looking for is not what you think. She's not asking for perfection. She doesn't need you to be rich, young, or handsome. She's looking for stability, patience, consistency, respect for her child, A man who shows up and stays in our life. That's it. Not complicated, just rare. You can't fake father energy. If you're going to date a woman with a child, you can't just be a boyfriend. Eventually, that child will see you as the man in their life, whether you want it or not. You're setting an example. You don't need to be dad, but you do need to be safe, reliable, supportive, calm, and present in their life. You can't, if you can't be those things, then stay away from the woman and her children. Final advice, stop playing and start building. You don't need to be a superhero, but you do need to be real. If you know your values, understand her world, accept your responsibility, you both communicate clearly, move slowly and sincerely, then dating a single mom in the Philippines can be one of the most beautiful, meaningful, soul deep relationships you ever have. But if you just want fun, games, or distraction, don't waste her time. She is raising a child and she doesn't need to raise you too. So I would like to end this video and thank everybody for watching. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below and I will see you on the next one.